let's explore the Cloudflare, the security thing, and the overview a bit. Earlier, this domain was using the free service of the Cloudflare. Now it's upgraded to the Pro, it seems. So I got the 5 out of 20 rule. Earlier it was free, so only 5 rule was allowed to handle the WAF, uh, that is web application firewall. Now it's increased to 20, so I will be checking out the extra rules and all. So here also I have got one more rate limit option, so I can use the rate limit now on to maximum I can use 2 rate limiting on the URLs. Now here come to the managed rules. In managed rules they give something which are managed by the Cloudflare for the security thing and all. So what I will do, I just upgraded this domain to the Pro. So I will review the configuration. What are the configuration it's given here, I will review once. So this configuration not yet deployed on the Cloudflare network. You can review, update the configuration needed to deploy. So first is exclude Cloudflare managed rule set and Cloudflare answer rule set. If I want to exclude, I can enable that, like this managed rule will be excluded, and if I want to deploy something, it will be deployed. So I come again to the managed rule. So managed rule says provide enhanced security through a built-in rule set to stop wide range of application attack previous person. So I will deploy it first, and I will be checking the application as well, like my deployment is not affecting my existing application. So next I will be looking for the more like it's a rule set for the Drupal especially, and this is for Flash. This rule set is for Joomla, and this for Magento, and one is Cloudflare miscellaneous. So I will enable this Cloudflare miscellaneous rule set, which will start blocking the non vulnerabilities, whatever it comes occur to the remote system. So it will stop the malicious attacks on the DNS level and stop the request processing reaching to the main server. So Cloudflare PHP, this rule set is only enabled if PHP is used for this domain. It concerns additional rule that complete the technology specific. This is OWASP. This is a standard. It follows 10 rule sets to protect the application from the attack and all. And these are the all other sets of application, like you can use these Cloudflare applications to protect your site from the different type of attacks and all. So next, moving to the next section. So let me refresh the page first. I disconnected from the network. Yeah, okay. So if you see here, like the other rule sets which are managed one, so it says like I will be enabling few of the rules here, just like this one, malicious, like deal with the non-malicious traffic or patch flows in the specific web application, like if it deals intelligently with the known bugs and all. After each change, I am checking my application, like if it's affecting the application which is hosted here or not. So yeah, so this is enabled for the malicious. And next is to the clone CMS. I don't need this, not needed. WHM CS, this is not needed because I am not using this. WordPress, maybe let it enable. Package OWASAP mod security core rule set, previous version security, okay, let it be. So here bad bot detection, these things are already turned on, and rule set detect on Joomla, whatever it says. There are more rule sets. Uh, tight security, URI SQL injection attack. URI SQL injection attack, like inject SQL statement through the web or leak information, take control SQL via let it on. URI access attack, cross-site scripting attack that may result in unwanted being inserted into web page via URI. Okay, anyway, these are the enabled rule sets. Already I have enabled that on my nginx web server to protect it from the XSR attack. After this change, application is loading fine, and yeah, I'm checking in the mobile. So next is to go to the tool. This is in you get these things in the pro version of the Cloudflare. So here the agent blocking, you have 50 rule sets, like blocking the agents, whatever agent you want to block. And the zone lockdown, you can lock down the zones based on the rule sets, specific zones. Rate limit custom, I think it's a there is a page shield. You can see the page shield is readable, not receiving. Okay, so if I enable this page shield, it will start giving me the page protection, a type of. So if I see the events, few of the events are being blocked here, like 181k request is blocked from the different type is like sending anonymous traffics to the server, so it's being blocked. So this block is already being done with my customized rule set which I have written when it was free, that this 5 rule set which this was free. So I was filtering on the headers and different query parameters, whatever it's passing through the request URI. So I was filtering over that, and it's blocking, not being processed further. So you can create more rule sets if suppose you want to go, like you can choose the field, like on which field you want to put the rule set, like ASN number, cookie, country, continent. Even you can filter on the continent, like host name, IP, source address, referrer, request method, URI full, the path query string, X forward for agent, HTTP version. These are the again the known boards, thread score, verified, MIME type headers. You can put the checks on these things. Suppose I go for the known nodes, no known boards. It says equal to value. You can uh, customize the expression here by your own, and what action you want to take, like block the request, and you want to put JS challenge over that request. So these are the different rule set section. So if I go for the country, like equals to, if country equal to, suppose country Albania, so it will filter out the country GUIP country code, and if I want to block Albania from accessing, so it will definitely send when someone is accessing my site from the Albania. uh, it will show the 403 this site owner don't is this site owner has blocked your access to accessing this site. But if you want to show your custom HTML, you can put the body response here, like it will print on the screen. So when someone get blocked, it will print on the screen whatever custom component you have given here, like custom text you can give, and the custom JSON or the custom XML you can give in these formats for the block. You can put the manage challenge like captcha or something. You can put the JS challenge, JavaScript challenge, making request. When you load the site, sometimes it appears like checking manage challenge by Cloudflare. You can skip like all the stop processing the rest of the rule sets, and process first, like bypass the all rule sets and all. Interactive challenge you can put. So this is the one rule set. There are again, if you go to this section rules here, you will find like the configuration rules, transformation rule, redirect rule, origin rule, page rule, and settings. So if you go to the configuration rules, here you can create, suppose I have created like server access rule to bypass cron URL. So if the cron is being called, uh, I want uh, bypass the things. Suppose if I see the rule like custom expression, the IP source is this, then don't do anything, like don't cache or don't do anything, don't include rocket loader or something, any, don't minify the JS CSS. That means I am saying like don't cache anything here, because that time I was not having enough rule sets when it was working free. So I added here in the configuration rule. If we go for the transformation, let's see one example of the configuration rule. Creating a configuration, if you want to apply on the all requests, what you want to apply, like automatic HTTP rewrite, minify the JS CSS and HTML, browser integrity check, disable of apps, hotlink protection, email obfuscation, and mirrors, police, whatever things you want to put it here, you can apply. You can even block the SXC SSL validation. You can do, you can exclude the server side headers also. So this is what you can do here in the configuration rules. If you go to the transformation, I have used two rules, like modifying the request header. Suppose server agent modify, if you go to this, if you see this, then it says like if server IP is this, set a static user agent Amazon EC2 call. Like I want to distinguish between the calls, whatever calls being sent to my server, so I want to distinguish them. Again, this is the modify request header and this is the response header. I want both the response and request get modified when the IP is the server IP or someone dedicated system IP. So this is the managed transformation, like at TLS client auth header, add header request. You can add it here. Add visitor location header, remove visitor IP. You can remove that. Remove X powered by add security headers. We can use like add several security related headers, providing cross-site scripting as well protection. Can you, if I enable this, let me check on the app, like it work fine or I need to revert it back. Okay, so I added enabled this add security headers and I found like after enabling this there is no change in the application, like it's working fine. So next go to the redirect rule. Redirect currently I don't have any, but I think I have created one rule, update URL redirect. Earlier it was in the page rule, so I was having limited page rule, like 3 page rules in the free version of this hosting. So mm, I created the redirect rule here. The origin rule, like you can put the origin rule from which place the my API or my server resource can be accessed. You can put the origin rule as well, and this is the page rule. Previously I was talking about I was having only 3 page rules here. That's why I removed that redirect to the redirect rule. Now go, you can create the page rule, like let's see an example page rule on what are the things here, like always use HTTPS, auto minify, automatic HTTPS rewrite, browser cache TLS, TTL, and browser integrity check, cached reception armor, cache label, disable apps, disable security, edge cache TTL, email email obfuscation, forwarding URL, IPGO header, police, origin cache control. These are the all web application firewall, like firewall. If I want to put the web application firewall on, like it will say yeah, your firewall is on. So suppose I am putting this on start team. Okay, so I just want to check like customized, just and first I want to put this. Okay, I want to put this on the first, like I have given the star and star on both sides, page rule deploy. I want to see like it what it do. If I have enabled the firewall, my application works or die. Wow. See, my application is working pretty fast now. After adding firewall, my application is working very fast. And okay, so let it be here. If I go to the page setting, like normalization type is Cloudflare standard, and you can use the RFC 3986 default. Normalizing the URL. Normalize the origin. If you put like from which origin the URLs can be accessed and all. This is the rules, and this is the security section where you sometime need to play with the Cloudflare and protect the application, protect the DNS and the applications from the unauthorized attack, and sometimes it happens. So here a lot of other rules can be added in the WAF, like if the incoming request matches something like referrer or request method. Suppose I want to allow, I don't want to allow, suppose my request method is not in, okay, get post, and what next option I can put, and yeah, suppose these three method I am allowing. If this method the requesting method is not in this method, I can simply, what I can do, I can simply say like block these pages with this. So when how it works, actually you can see here, like it says like not HTTP request method in. This is a type of, suppose this is a object of having value get post and option. Suppose this is type of array like index 1, index 0, index 1, index 2. These three strings will be, if the request method is not in these three, then it will be block, or whatever you want to do it here you can do. If I see like I am filtering over the request method, if I want to filter on the host name, like it's suppose I'm saying like host name is not in pi, sorry, dev.abc.com, okay, api.abc.com. so if the host name is not dev.abc.com and this is, so I can block here, or I can send the manage challenger, and just need a simple deploy after giving the required name. So you can filter on the host name, you can filter on the cookie, like contains keyword. If your cookie is having some special type of secret key, you can use it here to filter out the cookies. Continent, you can filter out based on the continent, which continent you don't want to allow. Like suppose I don't want Tor, so I will say Tor block. Tor block, if it's Tor, I simply say deploy. I simply say like block the Tor traffic, whatever traffic will come under the Tor, block it. If you see, I add for the other like HTTP version, like if HTTP version equals to HTTP1 minimum is not in, suppose I select minimum, I need HTTP2 or the HTTP3. These two HTTP versions I am allowing. If this is not present HTTP2 and HTTP3, then block the request. You can add like this. This will help you to reduce the um, program based attacks. If you see, if I show you one of the this traffic, it's program based attack, like someone is calling this resource in the through the program, like if you see the, it's coming like OTP 93, send OTP on this number. If you see send OTP on this number, you can see the numbers are different, but IPs mostly the hit are coming from the same IP, 161.159.159.35. So if this block is coming 2-3 times, then it can be understand like user is trying 2-3 times, 5 times, 10 times. But if you observe the pattern, like it's coming frequently 10 times, 20, 50 times, 100 times, 200 times with the same one, then need to think like how I need to block this thing. So we cannot block the specific IP and all, like if we start blocking the IP, there is a bunch of IPs they will try to attack with that IP. So what we can do, we can filter out based on our request, like what my application need. If my application need one parameter and traffic is coming with the multiple parameter and other things, then I will simply say don't go there, just come to Cloudflare and get blocked, because my application is protected with some secure secret codes and all. I will use in Cloudflare to protect my application in the help of DNS blocking. If my application is behind the firewall, so the firewall will also try to block the request apart from this Cloudflare thing. Now very interesting part is a type worker. So, let me show in the other domain here. If I go like how worker works, if you see the workers and routes. So suppose I have created one worker here, like manage workers. If I go to the manage workers, you can see there is 2-3 workers are here. One is geo redirect, one is partner redirect, and one is maintenance. No recent request. You can see here no request recent. If you see the partner redirect, there is one request and this processed in 0.7 milliseconds. And there is a geo redirect, like geo redirect, you can understand like I want to redirect India traffic to IN, and US traffic to US EN, something like that. So I will take example of this maintenance ones. This is not showing any of the log till now. So if I see the trigger, it says like this is my maintenance dev route, and I can also add the custom domain, my custom domain as well. So what I will do, I will just go to the website and will show like how it works. Okay, come back and go to the specific domain. Worker you define in the main section, and here is use your worker route. So suppose currently I am accessing this ph, this one. It says it's working fine, right? Simply I am taking MOI. Okay, so it says it's working fine. Okay, what I will do here, this is MOI, service are disabled on this route. So this is a route I have created here. You can see, like, you can create the route here, add routes. It will ask for the what you want and which worker you want to, 3 workers size on there, which worker I want to integrate here. So I have already added the route, so I will go to the route and put it on maintenance. Now I'm going back to this domain and started. The site went offline. Right now the site went offline because the this URL is being requested to the Cloudflare first, and Cloudflare say like this site is being routed to the maintenance. So what maintenance is doing, it's actually there is a written like this is the current zone, and this is the current zone, and this is the current route which is here the triggering. So you will see traffic in this later on when I will go back to the routes definition and all. You will see the traffic, like go to the matrix, and here it will come like requests are coming. One or two request it will hit, it will take time to load some request. So again I am going back to the route. 17 request you can see here, like 17 request it's showing, 17 request, 4 milliseconds. So let me remove the maintenance from here. Trigger, edit route, no. Okay. The new UI is a bit confusing of the Cloudflare. Where's the worker route? Worker. So I will simply go and select none, and you can see like service are disabled on this route, and when it loads the sites, yes, it started loading instantly, it started loading. So let me go to the manage workers. I want to show you what code it hold, like how it's working. Okay, so if I go to the quick edit of the maintenance, first of all it is intercepting the request coming to this route, coming to this domain. So yeah, this is the worker.js. So I have used here add event listener fetch, respond with handle request, event request, respond to the request like async handle request, and modify header, set content type text HTML, and modify headers, append paragram, pragma no cache. Okay, So next is return new response maintenance page header, modified header, and let maintenance page. This is actually passing a complete message, passing a complete page here, written in the string. Like this is the string. I have taken let maintenance page is equal to doc type. I have defined one of the HTML I have defined here, and I'm just passing all the details here like this one. Let me check if this image exists or not. If this image not exist, the background will not be loaded. So this is says 404. So what I will do, I'll go to this site, and if I find the URL, so I got the new image here, and maybe black and white, whatever image it is, but I think it will work. So this is passing one simple HTML page to the in the response. So I will save and deploy it, because this is the only change. In the previous version the image was not deployed and displayed. Now what I will do, like I will go to the trigger and check, like add route zone is this one. Okay, I'm not going to edit here. Worker page, partner redirect, this is the modified one. Okay, so I need to add it here. Okay, select a zone in this one and add route. So I have added this route here and try to refresh this page again. So you can see like the background image is appearing a bit complex. I'll change it, but the background image is coming, and this is the page, it's coming here right back. So what I will do, I will delete this route, and now this site is up again. Oh shit, no, what happened? Yeah, it was cached. So the site is back again. Let's move forward to more analysis and more depth in the Cloudflare, like how we can use the Cloudflare in best way to do the uh, proper deployment thing. So if you come here again, you can see the last time I added few of the rules here as well. So page rules, you can see mostly I have added here 16 12 to 18 page rules are added here, like where to bypass cache, how to bypass cache, on which condition to bypass the cache, when you need to show like site keep always online. This is the origin rule I haven't used on this domain. Configuration rule not used on this domain. And even the security. So security last time implemented on that domain only. So here you can see the email routing as well. You can route your emails directly from here. So suppose you give some custom address like dev@gimple.com, and destination if I put like developer.gimple.me, suppose I put this, when you send an email on dev@gimple.me, it will be get delivered at this address, because I'm routing the uh, routing the emails to the different domain and all. So this is one of the most useful feature of this Cloudflare. You can manage the DMARC records on this, like when you send the email, and sometime bounce rate and sometime a spamming score get triggered. This will protect from those things. And is email security, like this comes in paid version in it to update the subscription to the business model. One is SSL TLS. You should always use the full TLS or strict one, like browser to the Cloudflare and Cloudflare to this origin server. Sometimes I see someone is using like Flexi, and sometimes they keep off not secure at all. In this scenario, that these two options, it seems like fine, like you are sending traffic between cloud browser and Cloudflare is secure by default, it's secure. If you keep it off, there is no point of SSL and anything else. So when you use Flexi, and once your Cloudflare is unable to track and your internal server is exposed, in that case this is a bit risky. So always useful, like my internal server will also support the SSL. So if you go here, the S certificate, you can get the S certificate from here, like it with some validity, or you can use the origin certificate, origin server certificate you can create, like it gives a large expiry time. You can download the key and the certificate and install on your server, or the web server, which is serving normally on the port HTTP. So you can start them pointing over the HTTPS, and it will start doing this, the encryption between Cloudflare and the origin server. So you can use this origin certificate, or you can use this client certificate as well. You need to just create one certificate and it with one validity, and you can use this. Cloudflare will identify the certificate as their issuer, so they will not throw any kind of error. If you go to the speed of the speed option here, like you can run the test speed test you use to load the website, like some website are fast, or it's slow, loading image of the website is slow, or loading the page is completely slow. So you can test it here with the different regions of servers, like, and which location I want to test, like which location. You can find like my server is slow. You can run 50 tests per month. And optimization, in optimization section you can optimize the images, polish the images, protocol things. These are all early hint. You can use early hint. And image optimization, in image you need to purchase the image optimization plan, like they will compress the images, or they will give in the WEP format. So next is content optimization. You can use the Cloudflare font by default. You can put early hint, like the send 103 early hint response before the actual request complete. Automify is on automatic platform optimization. This is used for the WordPress. This require a plugin, it's not installed yet. And protocol optimization you can use here, like if I switch off the HTTP2 will be switched off. Next is the miscellaneous, like the automatic signed exchanges. Last time we discussed in the security thing. Mobile redirect, like if you want to redirect the main site to mobile site, when you access the facebook.com on the desktop, it opens facebook.com, but when you open the same URL on the mobile browser, it redirects you to m.facebook.com. So this is helpful in that scenario. This is helpful. Caching, if you move for the caching, so there is a configuration in caching also. What you want to cache level, ignore query string, no query string, or a standard cache, whatever you want to keep. Travel hint, always online on, and this is the development mode. Sometimes what happens when you are developing something and Cloudflare is stopping to load the page, like you changed on the server and you are checking on the system browser and it's not working. In that scenario, either you can use this or either you can use like this question mark in the query parameter, question mark cache, no cache, sorry, no cache equal to 1. This will load the fresh from the end server. This is one of the benefit. You can put the cache rule what you want to cache on the Cloudflare. Like if I create a rule, let's see what it gives. Okay, so okay, user agent query, URI path, URI query string, if URI, okay, contains, suppose I put image, contains image, any image in that eligible for cache, this is eligible for cache, and you can put like for how many times or what are the other conditions you want to put. So it will cache all the requests which holds the image related things. It will start caching those based on your configuration. Tried cache, this is I have not tried this. Cache reserve, this need plan upgrade, no need to go in this. So in network section I haven't explored earlier. Let me see. Okay, so maximum upload side you can define. By default it's 100 MB. You can put the geo IP geolocation. Suppose your server support only IPv4. Okay, your server support your server support only IPv4, but the Cloudflare is sending IPv6 and your server don't understand what IP is coming in. So you can override the header to pass the IP IPv4. Like IPv4 is the client IP from where the client is accessing the system, or you can disable this, or you can either you can disable the IPv6 capability. Next, moving back to the traffic, these are the paid plans. Load balancing you can do if you have multiple instances for the same application. You can load balance from the here only, and you can get the load balance analytics and health check. Health check is enabled here. I have added one health check. Like if you see failure in last 24 hours is 0. Suppose this is one URL I am asking, like get this path health check. If the expected code is 200 and response body is okay, if this is true, whatever, if it's give to the follow redirect and for follow the redirect, and I want the result like this is working fine or not. So if this is not working fine, this will send me email notification saying like your server is down or something. Now going again to the health check analytics. So latency is 197 ms. Sometimes it take time to return the response, sometimes not all the time, and uptime is 100%. Average uptime it remains. So if see 24 hour, if I see like 72 hour, like previous day I was performing one deployment, if that time it went down for some time, yeah, it went down here, it went down, there is a cut here, like cut here, a little cut here. And if I see 3200 records, it's giving healthy. This is one, and one I have custom written script which notify me when the server is a bit slow or something else. Let me show you how I get the notification. Sometimes when the server is slow also it notify me. This is a shell script written, complete shell script written like on the same URL. If the server is 5 second delaying 5 second when health check is on and it's delayed with the 5 second of time, then it says like server is slow. And if it crosses the 100 second of the health check, then it says like system is down. Let me check. The same format it come with the subject like system is down. You can see like system down, latency 100 second. If and it crosses 100 second, it says like it has crossed. So this is how the how advanced concepts of the Cloudflare you can utilize it in your application for further enhancement and customization on the DNS level. So if you blocking the country, you can create the custom pages. WF block, you can put the custom page. You want some HTML you want to display here, you can display the HTML. You can host the HTML somewhere else and you can put the address. It will start displaying the HTML. 500 class error you can use. These are the custom pages. So all these things are the customization, all the customization what you want to do here. And these are the additional things. One is DNS. DNS you all will be familiar, like a record and adding C record. These all are known things for most of us. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos and keep supporting me.